Hi, welcome to this short forecourt film for our 2006 Mazda MX5. This is an absolutely lovely car. It's going to be quite rare on the market as it's only had one owner from new, so has only ever had one owner, and also has a full Mazda service history as well, with 12 stamps from Mazda in the book, including a service most recently in June of this year. These are massively fun to drive. Really great, and looks absolutely beautiful in the red paint. And we'll walk around and just sort of show you. Obviously, the car itself is coming up to 15 years old now, so there will be a couple of tiny little marks, but they're very, very small, and certainly don't detract away from the overall sort of look and feel of the car. Like I said, it has been really, really well looked after. So this is the 1.8 model. And it also features a couple of really nice spec items. So we've got the full leather interior on this one, and then we also have air conditioning, which is quite a rare option as well. In terms of other bits and pieces that you get, you have electric windows for both driver and passenger, and we also have heated seats there as well, which you can see. A multifunction steering wheel, really nice leather stitched item there, and these sort of piano black style inlays. Really, like I said, the interior is in fantastic condition. I could point out a couple of little bits and pieces, just so you have a full understanding. There is a very, very small mark just there on the piano black inlay that we can see. And then also, and anybody that's driven an MX5 will know that when you get into the car, you do tend to put your foot right up against the sort of transmission tunnel over there to steady yourself as you get in. And unfortunately, it does wear the carpet a little bit. It's been protected by the previous owner with some tape there as well. It's a little bit unsightly, but obviously just wanted to point that out. It's something that does happen on a lot of the MX5s, but honestly and truly, that's pretty much the only things to mention. Even things like the driver's bolster, very, very nice condition, as you can see here. The mileage today, 54,100. Like I said, it's all been very recently serviced. In terms of bodywork blemishes, very, very few to speak of. There is a very, very small pin dent just down here, which has not broken the paint, but if you sort of catch it in the right light, you can see that there. A couple of very, very slight, if you look at the size of my nail there, just a little marks and scratches, but overall, as you can see, it's in really lovely condition. There's no other scuffs there to the bumper. Come all the way down the passenger side, completely free of any dents or marks. Tiny little chips on the wing mirrors. The bonnet, obviously a standard number of stone chips, but again, nothing excessive at all. But if we come down to the sides, you can just see there's been a couple of bits that have been touched in the red. It's actually a very, very difficult colour to repaint. So if you were to repaint the front bumper, for instance, being a red in the way that red ages, it's very, very difficult to get a decent match to the rest of the car. So you ideally want to be avoiding any sort of full paints, but you can just see a couple of little bits in there that have been touched in the body colour using the correct Mazda paint. They are there, but like I said, from a distance you certainly don't notice them. It's only when you go really up close. This is probably the worst parts of it here, just where they've been coloured in, but again, I would certainly say nothing excessive, and doesn't really detract at all from the overall look and feel of the car, as I've mentioned. We'll pop the bonnet just so you can have a quick look underneath, and also in the boot area. So your controls for that are down here. Pop the boot and pop the bonnet. Boot area, all lovely and clean, really decent size. For the type of car it is, it's actually quite deep, so handy for a few weekend bags. And let's try and do this with one hand. And you see how well kept it's all been under here. This is the 1.8 16 valve engine. Really nice and reliable, and like I said, regularly maintained as well. So really nice, clean engine bay. Obviously the car's been upgraded with the alloy wheels as well. They're all in very, very good condition. There's barely any marks, I don't think, to point out to those. They're all in really nice condition, and you also have very, very new tyres all the way around as well. Plenty of tread on all of those, and again, the rest of the wheels are all very good as well. I hope that's given you a good sort of indication of the car, of the overall condition. Like I said, it's going to be extremely rare to find one of these with only one owner from new, the full Mazda service history, 2 keys and all the other bits and pieces that come with it. So some very, very affordable summer fun. I will just show you the roof up as well, because again, that's in really nice condition. It's had a treatment on it to repel some of the rain. So we just lift that up there and then pop in the release. Got a proper glass window at the back here, which is heated obviously as well, so it stops it from getting steamed up and everything. But as you can see, all of the roof is in really nice condition, no fraying or anything like that at all. Absolutely nothing to be concerned about there at all. So yeah, I hope that gives you a good indication. If we can help with any further information, if you require any finance figures or you have a part exchange to value, then please do contact us through our website, which is jajarvis.co.uk. I'll be more than happy to help. Thanks very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.